I tell y'all, she walked up on Dolly and started whooping that bitch head. She didn't whoop her ass. She whooped her head, y'all. Listen, I know her shit was stopping.
Back to life. Back to reality. What we doing, bitch? Back to life. Back to reality. What we doing, bitch? Back to life.
What is up, gang? Y'all already know what the fuck going on. It's Big Cashy, not the little one. Y'all already know the motherfucking vibes. Yes, it's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time, no shade. No shade, it is, queens. But what is up, gang? Welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see by today's title, y'all, we're about to be getting into Baddies USA episode 12. But before we get into this video, y'all make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all give this video a thumbs up, y'all. Follow all my social medias down below in the link description box. And y'all turn on that post notification bell so y'all know when your girl is posting another video. And yeah, let's get right on to this video. So yes, like I said, we're getting to Baddies USA episode 12. And yes, queens, we're about to be getting right on into the drama, all this crazy ass shit that's been going on, okay? Let's get right on into it. So y'all remember we left off on the last episode where Dolly needed that, okay? She needed that from Tinka, baby. She played it like she was excited to go to Detroit. My girl came up there like, hey, da-da-da-da. Straight got in there, okay? Straight socked her. But I'm not gonna lie, baby, they took a tumble. They definitely did. They took a tumble down them stairs on that bus. And I know their body was hurting. Baby, y'all was trying to fight each other and beat each other ass, but baby, the stairs beat y'all ass, okay? The stairs beat y'all ass. Y'all bitches went tumbling down them goddamn bus stairs, and you bitches didn't know what the fuck to do. But I'm not gonna lie, Tinka kinda got that though. Tinka kinda got that. She was still getting in there. But you know, I think Dolly, she was feeling the pain from the stairs, you know what I'm saying? The stairs knocked her BBL left and right, you know what I'm saying? So she might have been in some pain. So now y'all, Mariah, she's still going on about DJ Sky stopping her song at that performance. Now, I'm not going to lie. I do understand both sides to this situation. I always understand both sides to the situation because I'm not picking, choosing nobody's side. I just understand who's right and who's wrong, or, you know what I'm saying, whether or not, you know what I'm saying, both sides is understandable. But I definitely understand both of their sides of the story. DJ Sky, like, Natalie telling me to stop doing this. They on the mic telling folks to stop the song, this, that, and the third. So I'm just only doing what they telling me to do. Mariah like, girl, you can't be up here just stopping my song, you know what I'm saying? And that's fucking me up during my performance. Which I get that, but Mariah, you can't tell this girl what the fuck to do. You're not Natalie. You're not the boss of her. You don't own DJ Sky. Like, I get it. It's fucking you up, whatever the case may be, but girl, you can't do that. I don't know who you think you are. Yes, the bitches want to see you. The fans want to see you. But listen, queen, you are not that. But y'all, Mariah kills me. In her fucking confessionals talking shit, talking about, I can feel that DJ Sky is scared. She's scared. Scared of who? Scared of you? I think the fuck not, Mariah. I don't know who the fuck you think you're scaring. Baby, you're getting whooped. You're delusional. Like, you fall in the same category as Summer, baby. You're delulu. I don't know who the fuck you think you're whooping or who you're scaring, but you're not scaring nobody. So I'm not even understanding why you was in your confessional talking about DJ Sky is scared, because baby, the look on DJ Sky's face, she gave no fucks. So y'all, Dolly is still on 1,000. Okay, she is still on 1,000. Dolly was on one this episode. She was on one to the point where she kicked Summer in the fucking head. She didn't give a damn who she got into it with. Dolly was on there. And I can't do nothing but give Dolly her props because, baby, when it come down to it, Dolly ain't ducking no fade for real. And she don't give a fuck about how many bitches she get into it with. She's going to fight. But y'all, this episode, Summer gave pussy. She gave scary, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, no tea, no shade. She gave scary as hell this episode. Cause girl, you was okay with starting shit with Jazz on Midwest. You was okay with talking shit when it came down to Fauna, Cole Killer, and K Rican on Africa. But now it's Dolly. You trying to throw that we used to be friends, we used to be friends shit in the middle. No, Bookie, when you was trolling me and you was trolling Lex, you didn't give a fuck about us being friends then. So don't try to throw that, oh, we used to be friends shit in there now. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Now you're getting the boot too. But y'all can tell Dolly was salty. She was salty, y'all. She was salty at the fact that Summer cut her off cold turkey, baby. And she was down there with Tinka, cheering Tinka on, telling her, you know what I'm saying? You did that, this, that, and the third. Dolly wasn't fucking with it. She just like, oh, bitch, you just gonna cut me off cold turkey? You just gonna cut me off? And you gonna go down there with the same bitch that I'm beefing with? Oh yeah, get the boot, get the boot. But like I said, y'all, Summer gave Scary. You was even okay with bullying Slim about a situation that didn't have nothing to do with you. But you let a bitch kick you in your head and you didn't get your lip back? Please, the bitch would have never got the chance to put her motherfucking feet on my head and think we're not gonna run it. Crazy as fuck. We will never make it to Detroit out here. Hell is you saying, okay? So now y'all, Dolly and Summer is going back and forth. And y'all, Dolly was up there like, you over there with Tinker, da-da-da-da-da, this, that, and the third. And Summer was like, I like Tinker, I like Tinker. Now, girl, I don't understand how you could like a bitch that smacked the fuck out you in your face. Smacked you up like you was her fucking child. I'm talking about daddy your shit. And you fuck with her? Girl, please. A bitch would have never smacked me on camera and think I'm just gonna sit there and not get my lick back. Girl, fight me right now. Fuck is you saying? Give me time to get my ass up. I would have never gave a bitch time to walk up over me like she checking me or like she running shit. Cause baby, as soon as you start walking up on me, baby, I'm stepping up too. What are you trying to do? But baby, you're giving pussy. Cause you sit up here talking about you like a bitch that smacked you. No ma'am. So now Tinker and Dolly, they run a fade back again in the hallway of the bus, and I'm not gonna lie, that gave a tie, baby. That gave a tie, okay? Dolly and Tinker was in there like swimwear, okay? They was giving it to each other. There was nobody whooping nobody, no none of that. This episode, bitches was giving it up. So now it's just too much going on, y'all. After they fight, they going back and forth, the security breaking it up. Biggie's on the bus, screaming back and forth, calling Natalie, breathing all in the mic, screaming. It was just too much going on. Like you could just hear Biggie's breath in the mic. Like I was just over it. Like Biggie, I'm not gonna lie, she was pissing me off this episode. Cause girl, all that screaming and yelling and breathing you was doing in that mic, baby, you could have stopped all that. So now Summer and Dolly, they going back and forth again. Killer, she decided to chime in the situation that was just like, all of y'all are weird. Both of y'all are weird. You know what I'm saying? All y'all weird. Y'all was never friends. Y'all never liked each other. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna lie. Cold Killer did eat that up. And I feel like Cold Killer was mostly talking about Dolly during that whole situation because, you know what I'm saying, Dolly and Summer was going back and forth. Dolly was saying shit about Summer. Summer was saying shit about Dolly. And it was just a lot going on. So Cold Killer decided to chime in and say what she had to say. But I also agree with both sides. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Killer should have minded her business. No shade. Girl, you should have minded your business. Because Dolly specifically told y'all that when she get into it with Summer, or when Let's get into it with Summer, or if she get into it with any of one of them, she wanted y'all to stay the fuck up out of it. She didn't want none of y'all to make a comment, a opinion, or none of that on it. If you wanted to have an opinion with another bitch. Not in my face. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me telling me how you feel or try to stand up and try to woof up and tell me how you feel about the next bitch. And Cold Killer, you did that anyway. But Cold Killer felt like the real bitch in her had to say something. She just couldn't sit there and just listen to them bicker back and forth and talk about each other back and forth. She just couldn't do it. But Dolly, you did say something when Cold Killer was talking about her and K Rican and Nunu situation. You put your 2 cents in on that too, Bookie. You can't say nothing right after you had just said that if I get into it with any of my bitches, I don't want nobody to jump in it or put their 2 cents in it. But you went right back and put your 2 cents in on somebody else shit. Girl, how you gonna make a message clear for you, but that same shit don't apply for nobody else? No, Bookie, I'm gonna jump in your shit now. So y'all, Dolly felt like she needed to run up on Cold Killer after she said what she said. Like, girl, I told you not to chime in. Bitch, I told you not to say nothing. I thought I told you that. But y'all, you couldn't really see the fight. After Dolly ran up on Cold Killer, you couldn't really see the fight. The camera had done fell out the cameraman's hand. But if you wanted to give it to somebody, you know to give it to Dolly because Dolly ran up on Cold Killer and she had the best advantage first. So yeah, she, you know what I'm saying, she had to get up on that. And I don't blame her because girl, if I told you to stay up on my shit, stay up on my shit. But you didn't tell nobody else to stay up out your shit. So I mean, I made it clear that I wanted y'all to stay up out my shit, but you just had to say something. So I had to show you. But y'all, the whole time I'm watching them fight, y'all, Funna is being very, very picky choosy right here in this very moment. Like, I feel like when it was Nunu, you had all the opinions in the world, everything to say. You wanted to butt in and have your own opinion and everything, or whatever the case may be. But because it's Dolly, girl, you over there quiet. You ain't got nothing to say. You're on hush mouth. I ain't heard a peep out of Funna. The most I done heard a peep out of Funna is in them confessionals, baby. I ain't heard a peep out you on that bus. So now Tinker start throwing tacos. Biggie starts getting pissed about the tacos. So now the whole bus is jumping and rumping because Biggie jumping up and down about the tacos flying everywhere. And she calling Natalie, screaming in the phone at Natalie, breathing and huffing and puffing in the mic again about some tacos flying everywhere. Talking about it's stuff in her hair is wet, she ain't got on no shoes, all of that. Biggie girl, you is too big for that. You is too big for that. No tea, no shade, girl. Like, I love my big girls, don't get me wrong, but girl, you are too big to be jumping up and down in that little bitty space, breathing and huffing and puffing in that little bitty space like it won't get hot on that buzz. You're making it worse doing that. But I'm not understanding why nobody didn't have that same energy with Biggie that they had with Summer when Summer called Natalie. Y'all didn't have that same energy with Biggie when Biggie called Natalie, but y'all definitely had all that energy and all that attitude and all this huffing and puffing and saying all this and that when it came down to Summer. So now Dolly and Cold Killer, they go back and forth. They continue to go back and forth. Y'all, Cold Killer called Dolly a cokehead. Dolly said she was a cokehead, but started saying that her daughter was one too. And I'm just like, girl, leave the kids up out of it. Leave it up out of it. But y'all know Dolly don't cut no corners when it comes to no bitch. But that don't mean I agree with Dolly talk about nobody's child. Y'all know I got kids myself. I don't even play that. I don't play that. They start bickering and back and forth, y'all. And Cold Killer finally got the advantage to get her lit back. And that she did. Okay, she definitely went on ahead and got her lit back, baby, because she caught Dolly on that table and had her slipping and sliding all across the table. So after all of that, y'all, Dolly started talking her shit, baby. She started talking her shit. She was on there saying, I fought Ira and Tasiki, the two heaviest hitters, something you bitches could never do. And of course, nobody on that bus but one person felt hit about her saying that. And y'all already know who it was. Tavi. It's always Tavi. Bitch, of course, nobody else felt hit but Tavi. Tavi, the only one that had to say something. But of course, Tavi over there talking about, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Dolly like, girl, I said what I said. Tavi said, girl, I said what I said too. Oh, baby, you wanted to get touched too, so Dolly had to go ahead and show you. Oh, so you said what you said. Let me show you something. And knock the motherfucking Mario coins up out of Tavi ass. Tavi ass over there in her confession talking about, I can't believe this bitch just hit me, son. What made you think she wasn't? What made you think she wasn't gonna hit you after she just swung on Cold Killer? What made you think she wasn't gonna hit you after she just kicked Summer in the head? What made you think she wasn't going to hit you, Tavi, when she just pretended like she was just finna kumbaya with everybody when they was getting on that baddie bus and just ran up on Tinker? So now y'all, the girls, they make it to Detroit. Natalie is doing business, promoting a brand with the Backpack Boys, and Janelle, Tommy, and Rolly pulls up. Rolly started ranting about Tommy hitting her in the face and all of that. So Tasiki, Jayla, Scotty, Sapphire, and Suki, they all sit down and have a conversation, pretty much catch each other up on what had happened, what they missed. And the girls make it to a place called the Locker Room, pretty much where like a little party or a meet and greet or something is at for the baddies. And they start getting lit or whatever. Dolly, she got headphones in her ears. She made it clear, baby, she don't want to have no fun. She don't want to turn up with nobody, baby. She want to fight. Baby, I'm on that. I don't want to have fun with none of you. Dolly made that clear. So y'all, Rolly walk away from Dolly. Immediately after Rolly walk away from Dolly, y'all, Cold Killer walk up with this fucking white belt with all these look like rhinestones or belt buckles and all of that shit on it. Baby, when I tell y'all, she walked up on Dolly and started whooping that bitch head. She didn't whoop her ass. She whooped her head, y'all. Listen, I know her shit was stopping. Cause the way Cold Killer swung that shit and that shit hit Dolly, she didn't even know she was even walking up to her to hit her with no damn belt. I'm talking about whooped her head, y'all. Whoops her head, whoops her face. She hit Dolly so goddamn hard with that damn belt, y'all. She dropped that bitch to her knees. Y'all, she dropped Dolly ass to her knees, y'all. I could not fucking believe it. But it's okay, y'all, because Dolly got right on up. Right on up off them knees, baby, and said, you and you. Run me that. Tavi, Cold Killer, come here. Let me show you some. Not gonna lie. Tavi versus Dolly. This round was so fucking good, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This fade 8. Because when I tell y'all Dolly and Tavi was in there. When I tell y'all in there like swimwear. Baby, they was in there. No, again, nobody was whooping nobody. Nobody was doing none of that. They were both going blow for blow. Both of them was getting in there. So after they break it up, Tavi, she won another round round. Dolly don't want another round. Dolly ran like 2 or 3 phases with Cold Killer. And a lot of people felt like Dolly should have ran multiple phases with Tabby too. But here's where I feel like y'all wrong at. I feel like Dolly didn't have to run multiple phases with Tabby because Tabby just wanted her lit back from when Dolly hit her on that buzz. She knocked the Mario coins up out of her. Even scrubbed her across the ground a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Taking her wig. But I don't feel like she owed her multiple phases. I feel like she got her phase. She got her lit back. She was in there. You know what I'm saying? Tabby didn't lose. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't win. So I feel like she did what she had to do. That was your fade right there. That was your lit back. But Dolly talked about Cold Killer's daughter. That's where the multiple fades came from. Girl, if you think I'm finna just sit here and give you 1 round 2 after I just talked about your daughter, girl, get out where you mad at. What are you talking about? They gonna run multiple fades. She talked about her daughter. That's why I was really pissed when Scotty was in her confessional talking about, are y'all confused, America? Cause I am. I'm confused, America. I don't even understand. Dolly don't wanna run multiple fades with Tabby, but she wanna run multiple fades with Cold Killer. And I'm just like, Scotty, girl, you wasn't there. You wasn't there. Why is you putting your 2 cents in and you wasn't there? You was in Italy toasting it up with a bitch who was talking about you getting fat after you had your baby. Let's talk about that. You worried about the wrong thing. You confused about a bitch running multiple phases with the next bitch. You need to be worried about the bitch you're hanging with. Talk about you getting fat. And I also heard that a lot of people were saying that Dolly was scared to run it back with Tavi. I really don't feel like she was scared to run it back with Tavi, but I do think she wasn't expecting for Tavi to keep up with her. Not this time. So after that, y'all, Dolly continued to say some real disgusting shit about Cold Killer's daughter. Nobody was fucking with that. I was not fucking with that. I was with Dolly the whole episode up until she was talking about Cold Killer's daughter. And then you add on the injury to say the real disgusting shit you've been through. Like, what made you say some shit like that? Like, I don't even think nobody would me arguing with a bitch. I don't think I would have came out my throat and said some shit like that growing up. So after all that, Dolly go outside with Sapphire, Suki, and Lex and Nunu, and she pretty much just explained to them where everything just really went left at. Summer pulls up with her family and friends that's in the D, y'all. She pulls up, you know what I'm saying? And she walk up to Dolly like, hey, how dirty the D gon' get, bitch? How dirty the D gon' get? And Dolly was like, baby, let me show you how dirty the D gon' get. Cause baby, I'm about to scrub your ass up against this gate. And that's exactly what Dolly did. Cause baby, you got all this energy now cause all your folks here. But you ain't had this energy when I kicked you in your shit. You could have got me after I almost kicked your head off your shoulders, bitch. You didn't do that. You didn't do that. Girl, you waited till we got to Detroit to call your peoples, to bring your peoples. And now you want that fade. Girl, you could have got me then. Let me show you some. I'm about to show you some. I'm about to get these other folks too and show them some. So y'all, as Summer and Dolly is fighting, Lex is on the side and she is boohoo crying about these folks fighting. And I'm just like, girl, shut that shit up. Shut that shit up. Stop all that, girl. You knew they was finna fight. You knew that shit was gonna happen. Dolly had already warned Summer. You already knew this. You knew they was gonna fight eventually. A bitch didn't just get kicked in the head and the bitch was just gonna let it go. But bitch, we also felt like you should have did something there, bitch. Not waited till you got your peoples and then tried to do something. Then y'all, Tasika turned around and she like, oh, Dolly, your friend is crying. Da 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 da. Dolly turned around and she like, oh, that bitch ain't crying cause of me. That bitch ain't crying cause of me. That bitch ain't crying cause of us fine. That bitch crying because Summer said she ate that moose knuckle. Y'all, I don't even know why I was acting surprised. I wasn't. Y'all, I was not surprised. It just gave off like somebody's munching on each other. Y'all friendship dynamic don't even match. It don't even give that Lex would hang with somebody like Summer. It don't give that Dolly would hang with somebody like Summer. It gave that them bitches should have been beefing with Summer. I'm not gonna lie. But y'all being friends with her and hanging with her, girl, no, y'all whole total friendship dynamic is fucks. Because baby, when I tell y'all, none of y'all personalities was similar. Nobody had nothing really in common for real. Not the real shit. Yeah, y'all talked about y'all hopes, y'all dreams, this, that, and the third. But baby, y'all was not the same. Y'all didn't have nothing in common for real. But it definitely gave that y'all was eating each other out. Baby, that was the end of this episode. So on the next episode, y'all, Lex is going to confront Summer. And she's gonna be like, girl, you didn't say nothing about me? Y'all, Summer was like, I didn't say nothing other than I beat your friend ass. And the other girls even had to go ahead and be like, Summer, don't lie, girl. You know that ain't what you said. You know you said something else. Go on and tell her what you said. Say it again. You got all that mouth, all that energy. Your folks here, girl. Why you didn't tell me what you said right then and there? Y'all, we're finally going to get to it. We're finally getting into it. I cannot fucking wait, y'all. I can't wait. Y'all know I've been waiting on Summer to get her ass whooped. No tea, no shade. I've been waiting for her to get her ass whooped. Even though y'all know Summer is not going to shut up. Even after she get whooped, girl, she's not going to shut up, hun. She's not going to. That's just Summer. But y'all, we're going to get into that tea on the next episode. If y'all enjoyed this Baddies USA episode 12 review, y'all give this video a thumbs up. Y'all subscribe to my channel. Y'all follow all my social medias down below in the link description box. And y'all turn on that post notification bell so y'all know when your girl is posting another video. And yes, I will see y'all on the next video.